Here we are. 1290 Super Adventure R 2022. Yeah, I love that seat. I love that seat. That's a good seat. Fits me perfect. Doesn't cram me up right in that little spot there I can't stand. And the heated seats, miserable. Warm, but miserable. I mean, I might as well sit on that bucket right there and only have this much space right in here to move. Don't like it. But anyway, here we are. This seat is it's really good. It's really good. I know it's a little tall. And get this going here. I guess I'm recording because, yeah. It's blinking. The GoPro is blinking. And I'm tippy-toeing, if you can see that. Of course. But this thing is so balanced. It's so fun. It's so addicting. I'm just going to ride around here on the farm here a little bit. I may head down the road. I don't know if it's a little bit too cool. I'll come back and get my jacket on. But, yeah. This thing is pretty good. I may even cut through the back part here. Yeah, I might as well do that. Let me go ahead and close this. There you are. Close the, uh-oh. I don't know, I hit that. That's the thing about turning it too close to the bag here, the tank bag. Yeah, you don't want to do that around a curve real sharp, and it kills it. Any technical stuff, definitely take this big thing off. So, I'm going to do a little maneuvering here. And speaking of smoothness, this is really smooth. Oh! Yeah, there we are. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's really... Oh, there's the also stand up on the pegs. Dirt clods were kind of had a lot of clay in it. Anyway, little septic tank work has been done back here. Ladder lines in here. I got a video about all that. But today we're going to. Number 2 rocks are kind of a little rough. There we are. We're going to talk about the smoothness of this big beast. There's my cattle. And why I love it so much. Why is it so balanced? This thing is, make sure, yeah, I'm recording. And why I love this thing so much. One thing, hey baby, the young, oh, better stand up, I'm in a rut. Anyway, the new young little calf there. About, I think it's 4 months old. 3 months, 4 months. Anyway, checking on the cattle here. But this is really smooth. And so much power, so much torque down low, it's unbelievable. And yeah, I've got the better, taller windscreen. It's not the tall touring, it's just a regular touring windscreen. It's probably like the Model S Super Adventure S model, not the R. About like it, the stock one. It might be maybe a little shorter, I don't know. But this is what I'm talking about right here. Oh. Yeah, so, you know, see the little maneuver right there like that? I thought I was going to have to tap the ground because I'm going a little bit too fast to make that turn, but I didn't really have to. But even, it's crazy, maneuvering such a big bike like this is easy. To me, not like that 890 is. That's crazy, right? But that's what you get used to. You get on a big bike A lot of people think, you know, oh, that bike is way too big or too, but I'm about, you know, I'm 270 plus pounds. I've been hanging in that weight for a while now. I need to lose some weight. And it pulls me really good. Yeah, I don't have to even clutch it. But I did go down 2 teeth. I mean, no, I didn't. I went up 2 teeth on the rear sprocket. Sorry about that. I wouldn't be able to go this slow. You know, I'd be traveling more like 10 miles per hour. But, yeah. So, yeah, you know. It's a little quick right there. I did it earlier standing up, and I found myself having to squat down, getting ready to tap the ground, but yeah, I did there. Yeah, I should have clutched it a little bit more. It is a little faster than I wanted to go. Maybe I should have went to 3 more teeth on the back, or went down 1 tooth on the front from a 17 to a 16. Probably that's the way to go. A lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are putting going from a 17 tooth to a 16 tooth front sprocket, which I think is a whole lot better probably than standard, because I think you're just going too fast. Actually, you just go a little bit too fast for off-road if you're doing some little technical maneuvering, and you know, because you have to clutch it a little more than you should, and I've really messed my wrist up really bad here, so I'm really have to work that wrist quite a bit. Now, you know, what I need to do, I need to move some junk around here. I need to move that implement that goes on my skid steer, I believe. Yeah, I believe that's one of my forks for my hay fork. I need to move that dude. I need to clear out all this mess. It's really a mess here. Anyway, oh well. So I'm just gonna meander around, kind of cruise around back here on the farm a little bit, and talk about the 1290 and how fun it is. I mean, and what you can do with it. You do a lot of stuff with it. I mean, this is really, it's really amazing. You know, this is a little steep, but yeah, but that's engine braking good on this. And yeah, this is really good. I mean, it's amazing how this is so manageable. How see how I just kind of toss myself around, keeping running over that cow turd. You know, I don't want to smell up my garage and the bike, slinging all over my pants legs, whatever, back of my shirt. But you know, you ever get a chance to ride one of these bikes and you're not really for sure if the bike is going to be too big for you or not, but you want something that you won't be tired of the thrill it'll give you every time you twist the throttle? You know, if you could test ride one of these, I'd advise you to do so. It's amazing, and it's so, you know, well, after you ride it, everything else is a little underwhelming, you might say, you know. And this is, I can dodge a little bit of those turds, but this is oh, I ran shit to the back of the ankle. Anyway, so I mean, that's, and definitely stock gearing on it, I think, for off-road, you just got to clutch it too much going this slow. You know, and right here with the other gear, the stock gearing on it, oh, it would die. I mean, you know, see, oh, you see that? I just let loose the throttle. I'm not touching the clutch, and it pulls right on up it. Well, it's because also 160 horsepower, over 100, and I don't know what it is, foot-pounds of torque. I got a little congestion going on, so if I start coughing, sorry. It's been we've had some damp weather here in the big state of Kentucky. Wonderful, beautiful bluegrass state. Well, there's fast women and beautiful horses. I got that backwards, didn't I? Well, it depends. But this thing is just about the only thing you hear slapping around. Every now and then I'll hear the center stand kind of flop around a little bit. And another thing that's nice on this, look, a one finger. It's a one finger brake. And good thing I was standing up and over a piece of log there, took me out in the rear end. But anyway, and then it's a one finger clutch pretty much. But I'm going to use two because my wrist is, I don't know, that wasn't too bad. I think I worked my wrist more when I used two fingers. Well, that's not bad. So, you know, this bike is really good. I got the hand grips on. Well, it's on the lowest setting, I think. It's a little cool out here, but you know, it's putting out some heat, the motor. All right, kind of used to it out here and then outside. Today, kind of miss those cow turds. And yeah, now right around that tree is a walnut tree. Look at them deers going down through there. Oh yeah. Oh, and another thing I like about this gearing, I feel like I should have went to a 16-2 front instead of just, it would have gave me a little more of a lower first gear. I can feel those, man, there is a ton of walnuts. There's a walnut tree. See all them walnuts? And when you hit them, your wheel just rolls all over the place. I found myself doing a lot better standing up because once you go sideways, what do you do when you're on your seat? Well, your seat turns into the seat on the ground. But the balance of this bike, I mean, it's great. I mean, it's awesome. It's wonderful. And it's like anything. You get used to riding something, sure it's big, and sure it's heavy. Where it puts its weight is down low. And you know, it's manageable. Probably better than a lot of bikes that are mid-size bikes. You know, mid-size adventure bikes. I feel like shifting the top, yeah, from left to right with my knees, you know. Well, actually, after I got this seat on here, this rally seat, which is a must. I got 32-inch inseam, and I don't know, through the years, I think I may have whittled that down. Maybe I'm a 31, because my some pants are 30, and they're setting on the top of my feet. 30-inch inseam on some pants, so you know, I am tippy-toeing on this, but I'm on the rally seat. Now, if I have the other seat, it does sit me down lower, but I'm sorry, it's miserable. I'm used to a thinner seat. I'm used to a more of a, like a dirt bike seat. I like those better. That's why I like my 500 XC. I get on it. I did get the better seat for it. I got the seat concept, but I didn't get I got the tall. I got the regular tall, and I didn't get the. Yeah, I wanted to test out them. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting close. I'm about 300 pounds, close to it. I wanted to test the front fork out, and I did right there. So that's a big. That's a drop right there. And this suspension is really good for holding this up. It's 220 millimeter. I mean, you know, it's not all that much when you compare it with the Adventure. I mean, the 890 Adventure R, 240, and the Rally is 270 millimeters. So it's only 20 millimeters less travel, but it's about what, 80 pounds heavier. So yeah, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall through the stroke on it, and then you got somebody as heavy as me. I'm gonna feel it quicker than most people probably for my weight. And I need to open that gate and go over there and check out see what trees fell over. I got some trees that have fallen down over there on that fence row. I need to open this up and let the cattle pasture over there. But here we are, we're on this Rogers Ranch, and enjoying the day on the 1290 Super Adventure R. This is let's see, the present generation from European 21 and up are the same. Here 22 and up are the same suspension, same chassis, you know, same everything. I think they changed some electrical on it, like they have a different, maybe a USB port up here. And yeah, so yeah, it's pretty much you gotta always remember when you make a decision on where you're maneuvering, how you're gonna, what line you're gonna take, you gotta always commit. Don't change your mind in the middle of it. That's got me on the ground more than any trail riding I've ever done. If I don't make up my mind, if I change my mind at the last minute, I'm on the ground. Because, you know, as you get down in there, that's all washed out. I'll just be having, you know, I might do that next round. But you know, this is amazing how this handles those, you know, washout areas, those, you know, ruts and everything. But this is not bad here. This is, you know, I've had other people come back here. They say, well, it's really hilly back here. My mom and dad's. Theirs got more hills than this. Maybe I'll do a video over there. Oh, there's some places that when you're walking up it, you're ready to take a rest, and it's steep. A lot of people say, oh wow, you got a lot of hills back here. And, you know, everybody knows Kentucky is known for hills. I mean, you know, it's like right now, I mean, I'm leaning over quite a bit, and it's pretty steep down in here. And it gets really wet and the dew settles. I start sliding, trying to make it up this hill. But yeah, I almost lost my tractor coming down this hill once. I almost lost it down in there to that creek bottom. All right, but I'm gonna tap the ground here. I keep on. I had to keep on. Hit that turd. I had to keep on the throttle a little bit, not much. That's what I like about this gearing. Like I went 2 more teeth on the back, 42 teeth to a 44, and that's pretty good. So it gives me an overall gearing of 4.5 to 1 and 6, and 1434 on the rear. on the in first gear. Let's see over here. Yeah, overall first gear is 1434s, where before it was 1369. So that to me is just that's too. You know, you're letting off the clutch, you're going 10 miles per hour. You got to just constantly feather the clutch. I don't even have to even touch the clutch. There's a place when I come to almost a complete stop. Yeah, it's going to pull me through it, and I'll kill the motor if I hammer the brake. But you know, oh, on that branch, smack me again. I didn't see it. But yeah. Like I said, I'm just rambling on, just talking about how smooth it is, and so you know when you have to make those quick little turns, you end up you kind of, it's like steering with your feet, or your knees and your feet. You don't hardly have much hold on your grips, you know, on the handlebars. You just kind of, you know, I've got a little bit of grip, but it just depends on the terrain too. If you're not careful, you know, it'll sure come out of your grip, especially if you whiskey throttle. Yeah, hooked up a little bit, time to come up, but yeah. So I'll tell you that. If you ever get one, if you decide to get one of these, you'll, whatever else you have, you'll probably sell, and you'll probably keep this. You'll probably keep the 1290. And it's because all the things you can do on it, and where you can go on it. And how you could go on it. I mean, it'll send you into oblivion. You really, you know, crank on it, and or you can just enjoy the ride. You know, you can go from East Coast to West Coast. You know, from Canada to Florida, you know, to Texas, wherever, the Dakotas, and all over the place. So this would be the bike to do it on. I mean, there's no doubt about it. This would be the bike to do some long riding. And then if you've got branch, anyway, then if you got to get off the road, like right here, I'm trying to work it up to a little angle, and it did it. It did just fine. And you know, if I give too much gas, then I have to stomp down on the ground. I think I almost had to do a little foot tap there, but I didn't. But this thing's so balanced. I mean, I don't know if you can see my cattle way up there, and I'm way down here. Hey, come on, we're looking at their udder and their nad sacks, and yeah. I didn't want to run through that. Now, as far as I'm over this is because it's really steep. Yeah, so I just wanted to let everybody know how I feel about this bike. I love it. It's great. It's fun. You know. But every time you throttle it, you either bore a hole or your front end comes up. I came down the other day, and when I came down, I was having to straighten back up, and man, I jammed my wrist. Because I you know, you don't want to tap the brakes as you're coming down. You're just coming down that much harder. See? And you know, this is where it needs to be on the gearing on this thing. You know, the overall now is about a 450, 4.5 turns for 1 and 6 gear overall. First gear is 1434 for 1 overall, and that's pretty good. When you drop one tooth down on the front, you're 16 from a 17 tooth to a 16 tooth makes your overall gearing in first gear. Ooh, I think it's 14. I mean, what did I say? Yeah, 14. 40. I think it's 1449. I might have to look this up. Oh. Should I be doing this while I'm riding? As long as I don't run into anything or get down on my back. Okay. Yeah, 1454. Okay, 1454 to 1. Right now I'm a 1434. So yeah, I'm looking at the, yeah, I remember I, you know, did the math on my gearing. So 1434 is where I'm at now in first gear for 1, and 449.6 for, you know, might as well say 4.5 turns for 1 on in 6 gear overall. And so it's, you know, you're probably helping first gear a lot more by just dropping it 1 tooth down, getting a 16 tooth, and you know, you're getting over 14.5 turns from your 13. Oh God, I feel like missed my rear brake. I got the wrong shoes for this. Yeah, so that's where I'm at now. You know, I like the gearing. I did it the way I want. I feel like I couldn't do this without, you know, it was just clutching it, goosing it, and then because I got it in sport mode, and that's snappy. I should have it in off-road, but you know, this thing's got so much power. What are you trying to do? Yeah. So hope everybody's enjoyed this little video, my little rambling on, so to speak, about the gearing and who is this bike for? Well, anybody who wants it. I'm not selling mine. No, I mean, if you want one, get your own, you know. I mean, I could. I don't know if maybe I'm right offer, but well, I don't know if I'm going to get one for the price that I got, you know, paid for this. But anyway, I don't have many miles on it. I don't know, 1,500 miles. Yeah, I've been riding it 890. I got 5 bikes, so I mean, I go from one bike to another bike. And I just bought the Honda Trans out, so it's been kind of the golden child lately, you know. And anybody wants to wonder if that's not good for a dirt bike, it's an excellent dirt bike. It's a great dirt bike. But if you're gonna slam it around, change the shocks, change the forks, suspension on it. Well, I didn't change my front shocks. I mean, the front forks on the suspension. I found it okay. I was really working the rear shock, and even when I hit these places like down here, like I'm doing this, you know, it's not like this, but this is a lot heavier. I'm not finding it hitting that any worse than the way this hits it. I mean, how much better do I want the front forks? You know, unless I'm really going to send it every day in the air and, you know, get kind of crazy. Like, you know, I don't want to go to the hospital. Next thing you know, I'm, you know, have hospice going on at my age. But I mean, can you play around on this bike and have it? I was ready. I felt like it was, I felt like I was gonna hit it a little bit. That idea a little bit. That's really, really. I mean, that's a rut. That's a real. You know, you hit it on that one. And the trans help hits about the same. Now that I've done the rear shock on it so well, you know, I've got the tractive rear shock. I didn't do nothing with the force on it because I didn't. I feel like the valving was okay for that kind of maneuvering. And you know, playing around. But back to the 1290. I don't know how much time I've been talking about this thing, but it is so fun. Oh yeah, it is really, really fun. Yep. And I guess the 890 that I've got, I don't have the Adventure R, but I got tractive front and back. I have the same travel that I have on it that I got on this 1290 Super Adventure R. And I think it's probably better because it's lighter. Oh, and it's, you know, and I can maneuver it. And you know, but these WP, you know, just, oh, ouch. Yeah, it got me. I also hit the gas tank and I heard the bash plate just got banged. But yeah, this is heavier, of course. I love the pegs on it. It's got Evo 4 pegs on it. We talked about putting how these are kind of like rally pegs. They don't stick way out because I don't want to go put my foot down. I don't feel like tearing up the inside of my calves, my legs, touching the ground. But anyway, like I said, this 1290, it's like what you get used to, and the things you do. Oh, a turtle! Oh, a turtle! Anybody want to check out the turtle? Hope I didn't run over it earlier. Yeah, see how this thing, see I can maneuver around with this bike. All right, anybody want to see me put the turtle in the water? Yeah, it's like a rear slide. Oh, yeah. Oh, stay there. What are you doing there, buddy? I didn't run over you, did I? Oh, no. Ooh, it's dead. Phew. Oh well. That stinks. Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't run over it. I saw its leg just, holy cow. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to. Don't wipe it on a turd. Oh God, that stunk. That's a take. Oh my. Anyway, oh, I thought I was going to upchuck. I didn't want. Woo! Be struggling to take this helmet off. I almost spewed. That thing stunk. Oh well, kind of gave it a pond burial. But the fish were kind of. Woo! That stunk. Anyway, that was adventure. What would happen to it out here? I'd say probably it got stepped on by one of the cattle, like a head blow or something like that, killed it. Yeah, I'm still recording. Probably you called it a break. Got any new ones? A new cattle? No, I've got 8. Should have had 9 here pretty soon. Oh, and oh my gosh, I almost lost it in my helmet. I mean, that was bad. I picked it up and I felt, that's really light. Oh, and I saw the leg. It was all rotten. Hard telling how long it's been sitting there. Anyway. So, like I say, the 1290 Adventure R, Super Adventure R, 1290. It's for anybody who wants one. And, you know, yeah, you know, it takes, you know, if you've been riding for a while, you know, you'll love it. You don't even know it's that heavy. Yeah, of course you'll get on something like an 890 and feel like, is that a toy I'm on? Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Got a little rough right there. Oh. See, now I about throw my, when I went to throw my foot down there, you got to think about it a little bit. Thought I was going to have a fall over on my video. Yeah, and you know, I'm tippy-toeing, so, and I'm on a heel. All I need to do is show y'all a video of me on my back. But like I said, if you want to have a blast and have a lot of fun, so all I did on this was just show you how manageable this bike can be, how fun it can be. I've got some nighttime videos with my on the heated seat. I might put that up in the description down below. But yeah, you know how it cruises right along. I had the taller screen on it. That's perfect. Just a regular touring, not the tall touring, but the regular one. It's kind of like it takes the place of the S model. This is just a different brand. Got these little winglets coming out like this, kind of kicks the air out around you, which it does. It seems to work pretty good. And yeah, it looks like a big, you know, big bull, right? Cow. But you know, with this seat, it's great. Oh, it's great. It's great. So it's for anybody who loves adventuring and cruising and not afraid of a big powerful beast. Now, you know, you get stupid do this, and yeah, and that's scary. Just don't do it. If you get used to riding it a while, yeah, you can do it. I do it all the time. Oh, I just want to. Oh, I think my peg is sinking in the ground, even with that. It's just leaning over, even with that big pad that I got on the end of my side stand. Yeah, I know some people probably would push it through there. No, it's too heavy. I'm not going to push it. I can ride it through there. Just a on and off deal. Isn't it beautiful? Man, it's really nice. It's so fun. It is. Yeah. I think if I had to get rid of all my bikes and keep one, yeah. I got the Honda, like I said, it became the Transalp XL750. It got to be the golden child for a while, and then, you know, started missing some of that torque, that power, that the aggression that this engine has, that is so addicting. It's really good. Yeah, guys, I haven't been feeling too good. Kind of under the weather a little bit. I hadn't posted too many videos. It's been raining and raining. Oh, yeah. You can't do it. See, I had to kind of really push it off that side stand. But also the land is leaning down like this. And but it's like anything, you get used to them. And once you start riding this, after you ride the 1290 Super Adventure R, like I said, everything is just underwhelming in comparison. Oh, kitty cat. Whoop. You know, it's great. It's just great. It really is. Yeah, I know this will be a while before all this gets looking like something. Had some work done on the septic system. So I think that's a take. I got enough footage for you all. Love this bike. And could have hit the door back there. But anyway, it's really fun. It's so fun. It really is. It is. Oh yeah, if anybody wanted to hear what the aquaponic sounds like. Sweet. All right, there's my little rambling on about the 1290 Super Adventure R and how manageable and how fun it is to get off the road.